think I came to Atlanta and not gon' rap, nigga. I'm in the kitchen with Yayo, he make it slap, nigga. You niggas ain't got no motion and that's a fact, nigga. I drop a few more, I'm blowing, I'm like Iraq, nigga. Whipped up the sack, retired quarterback, nigga. She off the track, can't work her if she flat, nigga. I need her with an apple bottom like a Mac, nigga. 020 moving, I ain't talking about a pack, nigga. What up, Gringo gang? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Emerald Amigo, man. Make sure y'all go ahead and like the video and hit that subscribe button right now, you feel me? So, we got to get into this one, man, in light of all of the Diddy trial and the Tory Lanez situation, the DDG situation. In one of my last couple videos, I made a comment alluding to, you know, the boy Weezy F Baby possibly being in some hot water right now. And I don't want to see Weezy be another one of our icons that get put through the ringer by these young ladies out here, man. But we just gotta hope that don't happen, because on Mother's Day, about a week and a half ago, a young lady he was dealing with, he decided to part ways with her, and Lil Mama ain't really feeling it. And some of the things she said when she spoke on the situation in her Instagram post or wherever she posts, she is shared by the Shade Room. It concerned me a little bit because Lil Mama speaking like she want revenge, and man, I would hate to see the boy Weezy F Baby get taken down there, man. I would hate to see him get taken through there. So let's check out the video, man, and see what Lil Mama's saying, and we're gonna break it down.
About my story I posted, yeah, this is actually a fact. Wayne literally kicked me and my daughter out on Mother's Day today, and I am just recovering from surgery. I am 5 weeks out from a full mommy makeover. I can't even lift boxes, but this man has his assistants and people coming to help kick us out today. Like, and broke up with me on Mother's Day through text.
And
like,
my birthday's next weekend.
And her birthday's next weekend.
All right. So Lil Mama has officially started the smear campaign on Wayne. So she said, not only did Weezy call his assistants, the goons, to come do his dirty work, which was her, do it for him, put her out on Mother's Day with her daughter, her and her child. And you know Weezy said, you know what I'm saying, you think you Beyonce, I don't care, I kick you out on your B-Day. Wayne don't care what holiday it is. He let us know a long time ago, he don't care what day it is. He'll put your ass out to the left, He'll put you out with no question. We already know that about Weezy. I'm sure you know that about him too. You heard the song. But she said she just recovering from surgery. She can't lift nothing heavy or nothing like that. And knowing this, he still put her out with baby girl. And baby girl like, hey, my birthday coming up. Which ain't relevant to the situation at all. We don't really care about your birthday, Lil Mama, but happy birthday to you. But yeah, so you know they starting the smear campaign, trying to pull your heartstrings. You know what I mean? Trying to make him look like a dirty, evil, wicked person. Which, you know what I mean? I ain't in the house with him. I don't know all of that, but so far it's just sounding like you did something you weren't supposed to do, and Weezy wasn't going for it. So he told you pack your shit and get the hell on up out of there. But she want to bring it to the world. You know what I mean? To paint a narrative about our boy Weezy. So let's see what else she got to say, man.
Today, like, and broke up with me on Mother's Day through text.
And
like,
my birthday's next weekend.
And her birthday's next weekend. And I leave to New York this week for all the Sports Illustrated press. Like, when I tell you that I am absolutely unsure on how to even process my emotions, like, if y'all got lawyer recommendations, please send them, because
see, she said send them, because you know what they all I'm sure all the young ladies know what that means. You know, women, they speak telepathically. They don't even gotta say nothing. They just give each other looks. I read that look. I know what that look mean. She asking for lawyer recommendations, and this is where I started getting concerned, because I see how easily, you know, all of these influencers and artists and multimillionaires are getting taken down just based on something a woman said about them. So, you know, when you tick a woman off the wrong way, you know, so they try to take it to hell. They try to go way lower. They try to hit you below the belt. You know what I'm saying? Make themselves feel better. And she asking for lawyers. So to me, that sounds like, man, she want to try to put a case on the boy, all because, you know, he don't want her no more. He might be exploring other options, and, you know, she mad because it happened on Mother's Day, that to add insult to injury. So yeah, she wants to get back, but this ain't it. This a little more get back than, you know, it's required. But, you know, she ain't gonna care. She gonna want him to hurt as bad as she can make him hurt. And man, I just hope she don't do nothing to make the boy fall from grace like a lot of these other people are. But let's keep it going, man.
You know? So, yeah, I know he has 2 girls being flown in today, and who knows how many plethora of girls he has. I've been nothing but some...
See? Mentioning the girls he got coming through after he put her out. So, you know, that add more fuel to the fire. Now she definitely want to chop your nuts off.
To this man, loved him till the end of the world, but like, you literally uprooted me from New York City where I was living and brought me here for this. Like, that's crazy, you guys. Like, these men really be taking advantage. And it's not just the...
And see, once again, you know, she ain't mentioned nothing about the situation or what happened or what made him want to do that. All she's saying is, you took me from my home and the life I was already living just to break up with me and kick me out. You just brought me out here for nothing, and you kicking me out on Mother's Day and after my surgery. You just treat me so bad. Like, it's possible. Don't get me wrong, it's possible, you know what I mean, that her time could have just expired, you know what I mean. Wayne could just want to replace her with something fresher and newer. That's possible. But more than likely, in these situations, if he gonna kick you out and your daughter at the same time through a text, you know what I mean, it's probably something you've been doing that, you know what I mean, he knew you was gonna try to make excuses for and beg and plead him, you know what I'm saying, to give you another chance for it. And he probably just, you know, didn't want to go through all the shenanigans and wanted to just handle it in a less dramatic fashion, you know what I mean. I just think she, as everybody else, as most women do, I think she leaving something out. I think she ain't telling us the whole story, but let's keep it going, man.
Emotional abuse, like, this man has actually laid a hand on me, like, nah. And I took it, you know what's crazy is they always say, like, we're so stupid for love, and I thought it was...
Uh-oh. So now he done emotionally abused her. And he done put a hand on her, so that's emotional and physical abuse. So here she come. Here she come now that she got put out and broke up with, you know what I'm saying. Now she's ready to tell the whole world that he's an abuser, and you know what they want to do with that. She gonna want to find a way to either get a payout or get him locked up for something like that. And, you know, once again, there's another person who, if she was being abused, had nothing to say until she didn't get her way. So this why we got to be careful out here, man. If you in this music game, you getting money, you dealing with these young ladies, man, hey, y'all got to be careful, man. They stacking this stuff up to use against you, man. It's getting crazy out here, dog.
Like a mistake, but like, I know other women he's put his hands on, and today,
See, and that's where I got sincerely concerned. She said she knows other women he put his hands on. So she says she got kicked out on Mother's Day with her daughter while she recovered from surgery. And she's saying he was mentally and physically abusive. She's on this post asking people for lawyer recommendations. And she knows other women that he allegedly put his hands on. That sounds like a case. Sounds like a lawsuit brewing up to me. If I'm looking at what's going on with Diddy and DDG and Tory and R. Kelly, what happened to him, it sound like somebody plotting a scheme and to put a case on my boy. And if there was ever a time to do it, this is the day and age where it's become popular, where this would be the time to get it done. So once she said that, man, my antennas went up, and I'm definitely praying for the boy Weezy, hoping that no crazy allegations and lawsuits and cash grabs come out of this, and hopefully she don't got no video footage, photographs, crazy text messages to back this up, because you put a young lady looking like her, looking damn near Caucasian and fair skin like her, against a person like Weezy with the old rotted dreads and all the tats everywhere and the piercings and shit and the music that he got that they can play in court and all that. You put them two against each other, it's gonna be hard for Weezy to walk out that courtroom unscathed, especially if she got any sort of evidence. And then she got a little testifier running around with her right there, a little daughter who can, get up there and say Weezy did anything that mama want her to say Weezy did. So, it can get ugly, man. It can get real ugly real quick.
Today, it's okay. We're about to go back to the house that we live in together.
I'm telling you, once they doing all that, once they ain't saying that, no, that mean they plotting and scheming, my boy. That mean they thinking of a master plan to get revenge. They already, to create the whole scenario, how to ruin your life in their mind. Like, so she already on demon time with him. And man, who knows?
With my daughter, and we're gonna see what really goes down, because this is absolutely crazy and a new low even for him.
And she talking about a new low even for him. So that's crazy, because that's basically saying you already know the type of person you were dealing with. You talking about this is a new low even for him. So you already knew you was dealing with a low life, and now you want to sit up here and claim victim and talk about how bad of a person, how abusive he was after he broke up with you. After he put you out and broke up with you, now all of a sudden you want to air him out to the world and make him out to be this crazy person. How crazy was he 2 months ago or 3 months ago? What, was he still this crazy person, or is it just because he ain't taking care of you no more and you feel dumb because you thought you was gonna be at a whole Wayne forever, but he got new chicks flying in, so he basically telling you, I'm not yours, it was just your turn. So, like, what is it really? But we know how vindictive and how vengeful women can get. And fellas, young ladies that deal with ladies, anybody getting money in this music game and you out here dating, man, y'all got to make sure y'all careful about the ones you choose and how you deal with them. And the aftercare is so important, you know what I mean? If you're gonna part ways, or if you're gonna irritate one of these young ladies or rub them the wrong way, man, make sure you do it with a gift or something, or give them a trip, or freaking rub their hair, rub their head, give them a new puppy, do something. Like, find a way to be able to separate or let these women down and still have a healthy friendship dynamic when you do it. Because if not, if they feel like you became the enemy, they coming for your neck. They gonna try to take you down. They gonna try to take you for everything you're worth. They gonna try to ruin your whole reputation and your life, my boy. Like, we got to be careful with how we dealing with these new women, because boy, they got too many examples of watching powerful people get taken down, and seeing how to get a bag out of people just because they shared their body with them. And if you think they won't do it to you, you a damn fool. So man, y'all send your prayers up for Weezy. Let's hope that he can make amends with this young lady before she do anything irrational, before she smear his name in courts and try to take some of that $100 million bag that he just got from selling the Masters. Man, let's please send our prayers up for Weezy. And man, everybody, once again, it's just yet another warning sign that these girls ain't playing out here no more. So y'all better tighten up. Wayne, you better lawyer up. But everybody else, y'all better tighten up and be very cautious and very careful of the way that you interacting with these women that you romantically involved with. Because boy, look at her face. Look at her face. Ain't no soul left up in there, my boy. She ready to come and just watch the world burn. You see it in her eyes. She ready to watch the world burn. Don't let them make your world burn next, my boy. Please. Gringo gang, I appreciate y'all tuning in for another one, man. Hey, it's getting so wild in this game, man. Like, it seems like every other day another person just got another lawsuit, conviction, sentence, and these women just taking them down one by one by one by one. Please don't let it happen to you. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on the video. And man, I'm gonna holler at y'all in the next one. G, yes sir, ski.